Good evening and happy Sunday. I'm Brookley Cromer. Now, we know many of you were rooting on your favorite team last night during the Palmetto Bowl, and Clemson Tigers taking the win in a 30-0 sweep. Now, our team was live on the ground during and after the game to bring you coverage as the orange and purple took the win. We have highlights from last night's game on our website at foxcarolina.com. Fox Carolina is committed to you, especially during the holidays. Last year, the increased holiday demand for shipping caused by the pandemic caught the U.S. Postal Service by surprise. But this year, postal carriers say they are ready. They are bringing on 40,000 seasonal workers to help carry the extra load, along with high-speed sorting machines. The Postal Service says the deadline for sending packages in time for Christmas is December 15th, and for getting those Christmas cards in, that deadline is December 17th. And as the holiday season approaches, the Consumer Product Safety Commission is warning people of common decorating mistakes. They say you should go over your lights to make sure there aren't any frayed or exposed wires. And when you get out that ladder to start hanging up those lights, get a buddy and avoid the top step. Now, lastly, make sure to keep the tree watered so it doesn't become a fire hazard. And Bob, I know I was out today working on my Christmas decorations for most of the day. Very beautiful weather to do so.
Gorgeous, gorgeous weather. I always find the ladder the most dangerous part of putting up Christmas lights.
Yes.
You're balancing, you're reaching, you want to get that light up to the top, and it can be dangerous. So, yeah,
definitely
just be safe this holiday season. But beautiful weather today. Did you notice those nice wispy clouds out there? And,
yes, gorgeous.
We had those and temperatures into the 60s. But we have changes on the way. There's a cold front that is moving through tonight. So that's going to temporarily put an end to the nice warm weather. So we're looking at a sunny and cooler Monday with a long stretch of dry weather this week. If you like the nice weather, that's good, but it looks like the fire danger goes up as well. And December starts Wednesday, and I tell you what, it is going to be mild. Very, very mild, maybe even close to 70 or lower 70s by the end of the week. But today's high temperature is really nice out there. 63 downtown Greenville, a few degrees above average, but Asheville a few degrees below average with your high of 54. Everybody else into the lower 60s. Franklin, you had 58. And a lot of folks on the highways and byways traveling to and from for the holidays. And maybe you're headed home. We're looking at good conditions through the overnight on into tomorrow. So good visibility. No weather issues. It will be just a little breezy. 54 in Greenville right now, 49 in Lawrence, 43 in Waynesville, 50 in Asheville. The cold air is farther back to the north and west. It's going to take a little while to get here. For tomorrow, normal high is 59. I'm thinking around 54. For the mountains, 55. But your high is only going to be 46. So it is going to cool down behind this front as it is moving out of the mountains right now. All we have with it is clouds. Nothing in the way of moisture. And there's that front right there. Behind it, we've got the chillier air. Out ahead of it, we actually have some showers into the low country around Charleston into the deep south. Unfortunately, we're not going to see any of that rain, but the winds are shifting to the northwest into the mountains right now, and they'll get pretty breezy as we go through the overnight, and I think it will be a little breezy as well for the upstate. So as we go through this evening, you can see the clouds rolling through with the front. That is it. We're looking at mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, breezy and colder conditions. By morning, it's going to be in the 30s for the upstate and 20s into the mountains, but we're going to see a lot of sunshine tomorrow, but don't be deceived by that because we are looking at chillier conditions. It's going to be a cold start to your Tuesday, and then it warms up big time on Tuesday as we see a lot of sunshine. Now, here are those winds gusty into the mountains for this evening, and as we go into late tonight and tomorrow, maybe gusting over 30, some of the higher ridges, it's going to be pretty breezy as well on into areas around the upstate, and I think the winds will start to calm down later on in the day. Now, that same high that's giving us a cold weather will start to slide away, and we're going to keep it dry as we go through the week. Once again, December arrives on Wednesday. Temperatures creep up through the 60s, maybe even 70 by Friday. Here comes a cold front. Could ring out maybe a few showers Friday into Saturday, but I'm not hanging my hat on that. In fact, I'm probably leaving it out of the extended forecast. And behind it, another shot of cool and dry air for the weekend. Tonight, 34, cold and breezy for the upstate, and for the mountains, 27 for you, windy and cold, feeling colder with these northwest winds gusting up to 25. 35 at 8 for the upstate, and a high of only 54 tomorrow, despite mostly sunny skies. And for the mountains, cold and breezy, 28 at 8 by noon, 41, and by 4 around 46. Coming up on the 10 o'clock news, I'll have much more in your forecast and the 7-day forecast as well. Brookley?
Thanks, Bob. And a news alert out of North Carolina, a state park is closed today because of a forest fire. Surrey County residents reported seeing smoke soon after the Mount Airy Christmas parade Saturday night. By noon today, the fire in Pilot Mountain State Park had burned an estimated 180 acres. The local fire department is being assisted by 5 other area fire departments as well as the U.S. Forestry Service. Authorities say so far no homes in the area have been damaged. Well, all new today, a memorial walk for Michael Anderson, whose nickname was Tank. His family starting a foundation in his name after he sadly passed away from cancer in 2014. We spoke with the foundation organizer on why the support means so much.
Whether you have somebody who is grieving or you've had cancer or beat cancer, we would love for you to come out and support, or really any illness, and then especially anybody that's battled like a childhood illness. We would really appreciate if you come out, just support and show love and donate, because in the future we'll be continuing to do donations and give out scholarships and just support whoever we can in the community with this.
And we've been covering his story for a while now. This is video of Michael's mother walking the stage during the Lawrence High School commencement. We learned he died after a 2-year battle with lymphoma, just months shy of the graduation. Anderson's friends say he wouldn't want them to be sad. He'd want them to celebrate as if he were here. Well, a developing story out of Fountain Inn where police say one person is dead after being hit by a vehicle. Officials say it happened in the parking lot of a QT gas station along Harrison Bridge Road in Simpsonville. The investigation is still active at this time. It's still unclear if there will be any charges. We're also working to get the identity of the victim. We'll, of course, keep you updated. And new details out of Greenville. Limoncello, a popular restaurant in downtown Greenville, is temporarily closed. They made the announcement just today, and they released a statement saying, quote, "Due to building safety concerns and concerns for the safety of our associates and guests, Limoncello will be temporarily closed until construction issues are resolved. Thank you for understanding, and we will keep everyone updated." They also say in the meantime to check out their sister restaurants, Grill Marks and Larkin's. And for this story and more, you'll want to stay connected with our Fox Carolina News app for the latest information on news and weather. To download, just go to your app store or foxcarolina.com. Well, happening tonight, the Jewish Festival of Lights, also known as Hanukkah, begins. The 8-night holiday is a time for exchanging gifts, playing the game of dreidel, and sharing special meals and treats with loved ones. We'll have coverage on a local celebration right here in the upstate, and you can watch it tonight on the 10 o'clock news.
Fox Carolina's Operation Coat Drive is sponsored by Ingalls, George Sink Injury Lawyers, and Spectrum.
Well, Fox Carolina is on a mission to help those in need this winter to make sure everyone has a warm coat. We're teaming up with our nonprofit partner, the Salvation Army, for Operation Coat Drive from now until December 3rd. And we're collecting new and gently worn coats and winter accessories. They'll be passed out locally in the upstate and western North Carolina to people in need. And here's where you can donate: all upstate Ingalls stores, the George Sink Injury Law Office on Congaree Road, or at our Fox Carolina studio here just off Pelham Road. And you could scan the QR code here on your screen for more information on our drive. Our team will also be at select locations throughout the month to collect your generous donations. We'll hope you'll stop by and say hello, and we thank you in advance for supporting us. And thanks for watching. We'll see you tonight for our newscast beginning at 10 o'clock.